Endelea kutazama Capuchin TV. Kitambulisho Katoliki.
Hello and welcome to today's Catholic Focus News Bulletin. I am Susan Bulemi and our sign language interpreter is Hezron Otieno. The Archdiocese of Nairobi Family Life Department, in collaboration with Marriage Encounter and Couples for Christ, has held its annual Couples Thanksgiving Mass at Our Lady of the Rosary Parish in Ridgeways, bringing together couples and families in a celebration centered on love, unity, and faith. The event featured the renewal of marriage vows, special blessings for couples, and inspirational reflections aimed at strengthening family life and reaffirming the importance of commitment in marriage. Church leaders also used the occasion to encourage couples to nurture strong family values and deepen their spiritual foundation amid modern-day challenges facing families.
Mama Maria, uwafunike kwa upendo wako wa kimama, uwasaidie kukua katika imani na utii kwa Mungu. Tunawawekea miongoni mwako, Bwana, tukiamini kuwa utawakamilishia mema yote uliyoyaweka mioyoni mwao. Kwa njia ya Kristo Bwana wetu. Amen. Na baraka ya Mungu Baba Mwenyezi, Baba na Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu awabariki daima. Amina.
And away from that, we now shift our focus to the education sector, where students in Malava constituency, Kakamega County, have received a major boost after the disbursement of 46 million Kenyan shillings in bursary funds from the NCBA, with leaders now pledging increased allocation to support education, even as concerns emerge over rising cases of child labor in the area. The disbursement has been widely welcomed by residents following earlier concerns over delays and fears of possible shortages in the bursary program.
We undertook serious reforms. We restructured the fund management. We restored accountability. We engaged the CDF board for special intervention for Malava constituency. There must be total transparency and accountability. Every shilling must reach and must count to the intended student. We will not tolerate misuse of public funds, and also thank you for being understanding and accommodating. Going forward, let me assure the people of Malava, bursaries will be prioritized. We will not allow a situation where projects overshadow education of our children. I think development must go hand in hand with human capital investment. This is a new chapter in Malava, and in one order, it will be fairness and it will be people-centered leadership, a collective responsibility. We are not just building roads and structures, but the generation that is there to be educated, to be empowered, and ready to transform our society. In the 2026-27 financial year, I will prioritize education by allocating at least 40% of the budget to support our students and strengthen the sector in other developments.
Hapa Western kuna shida ya child labor. Mtoto akikosa pesa, anaingia kwa trakta, anaenda kupanga lini miwa. So tafadhalini, hii basari niko na hakika kila shule atapata. Tutakuwa tumepunguza lini child labor.
Moving on, the National Biosafety Authority has signed a memorandum of agreement with Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology in a move aimed at strengthening research, innovation, and capacity building in biosafety and biotechnology, particularly in the development and regulation of genetically modified organisms. The partnership is expected to enhance scientific studies and support the training of skilled professionals in the sector, even as stakeholders raise concern over low public awareness and persistent misconceptions surrounding GMOs that continue to shape negative perceptions.
The journey of GMO is a journey that will need all of us to put our hands together. We have started this journey at most. And today we are very happy to be able to sign a memorandum of agreement with them. And we hope that we can be able to attract other institutions the caliber of MUST so that we can fulfill our mandate of manpower development. We expect that this collaboration will support our capacity building initiatives across the country. It will enable us to join forces in matters research and even resource mobilization where proposal writing is concerned. Lack of understanding has caused there to be a lot of misinformation, and that is what we are trying to deal with even in today's collaboration. We also have been set back by some court cases, and it is something that we are trying to do. This has not entirely been very positive for the organization, and it is our hope that as we slowly resolve those challenges, we'll be able to push GMO as an option that is available to the Kenyan public and that they can choose from, especially when issues of food security continue to bite for a country like Kenya.
Researchers from this university have made proposals to other countries, including the European Union, and they have won funding where we'll do researches, and you'll be surprised that we are working with the community to advise them where to put, especially toilets. And again, we want to improve from toilets to something better where you can manage our fecal matter and others. Biological good use of pesticides, for example. We have the community is really improving in terms of choosing modern ways of agriculture. For example, they use insecticides, they use chemicals like paraquat and the like. We want to educate them on how to properly use them. We also don't want to spoil the environment by having these chemicals in our water system, in our milk system and the like. So we are working closely with the community on the safe use of whatever is out there.
Tension is rising at Ruiru Open Air Market after traders staged protests over the relocation of a nearby dump site to pave way for a water storage tank project, with accusations of lack of consultation and fears of possible land grabbing emerging. The traders further claimed they had been informed that the dump site will be moved to a site along the Ruiru-Kiambu Road near a church, an area they say has already faced resistance from the local community. Some members Members of the market committee have also distanced themselves from the decision, saying they were unaware of the plans. However, market chairman Peter Waiganjo defended the project, stating that the county government had identified the site as suitable for a water storage tank aimed at improving water access for traders. He added that the project is funded by a donor in partnership with the Kiambu County government.
Mradi hatuielewi sana sababu sasa ndio chairman ametuambia imetoka kwa county, lakini hatujaielewa sababu unajua kuna wakati tumekaa chini tukaambiwa kuna hii project inakuja, na sasa ndio sababu umeona tumekuja wote pamoja, ndio sababu tujaribu kuona ni nini wanatuambia inatengenezwa. Sisi hatujui haswa, hatujui ni nini, lakini chairman ametuambia on Thursday tutapatana ndio atuelezee ni nini.
Tumekusanya hapa juu imetupea attention kwamba chairman na project alitoa kwa county government ameleta kwa dumping area yenye tumeishi kutupa takataka. For that tukaona hiyo kitu imetu affect kabisa juu sisi hatukukuwa kwa public participation ndio tusikizane kwamba hiyo dumping inafaa kuondolewa tuletewe project ya maji. Anyway, hatuna shida na project ya aina yoyote kwa hii soko, lakini watuhusishe. Wakituhusisha tusikizane, tutakuwa tu sawa.
Ile shida ambayo kwanza hawajasema ni kwamba tulikuwa tunahofia kwamba hii dumping site yetu kwanza tulikuwa tunadhania imegrabiwa, kwa sababu ukiangalia hapa hivyo ukienda na barabara kuna stalls zimejengwa kwa weli hii yote wamejenga stalls. So one of our worries was that our dumping site have been grabbed. That one has sparked outrage amongst the market traders. That is something that have been left out.
Wanasoko ambao tumekuwa na wao hapa wamesema hawataki water harvesting iletwe hapa kwa sababu malalamiko yao wanaona mahali wanapeleka garbage ni bali sana anyway. Ni barabara na ni mbali Kwa hivyo wakaona tuendelee na kutumia hapa and then tuangalie for an alternative kwenye tunaweza fanya water harvesting. Hiyo ndio ambayo yamejiri kwa leo.
And that story right there from Ruiru brings us to the end of today's Catholic Focus News Bulletin. I am Susan Bulemi. Our sign language interpreter has been Hezron Otieno. Until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and remember to always keep it Capuchin TV.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel. You are watching Capuchin TV. For any complaints, comments, or compliments on our programming, you can either write to us on info@capuchintv.co.ke or you can call us directly on 0717 424 866. Your complaint shall be addressed within 7 days. Remember to keep a copy of your communication with us. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your Catholic identity.